Kiev, and my delegation is from East Ukraine. My English is not perfect, but I will try to explain you why we're here. Yeah, so we try to stop war in Ukraine. For example, we try to stop fascism in Ukraine. It's a group of people who walking on your roads in your city. For example, in my city, on my roads, walking people with symbol like Hitler symbol, and they are like terrorists in my city. For example, my grandmother living in Kharkiv. It's like it's very close to Russia, and people from Kharkiv are very afraid about these people from this organization. And now. It's really it's a lot. I have pictures on my phone, for example. It's Maidan, and everywhere is symbols from it looks like it's very weird, because now it's 21st century, and Hitler now it's very hard to explain to you for me, because my English is not perfect at all. But
did you see any acts of violence?
Violence, of course. That's what I'm talking about exactly. Violence. My brother living in Kharkiv too, with my grandmother, and all the time, every day, we're talking on the phone, and he told me that Marina, I'm afraid to go to my university. My brother is a student, and he said I'm afraid to wear a symbol of Ukraine, symbol of Russia together, like peace. Yes, like peace. To make like calm down, people, calm down. Remember who you are. Remember that we are once. We are once. Many years history and everything, And my brother says he is scared about the symbols, because everywhere is fascism. It's a real. But why people from Europe don't hear us?
But what do you think about the news in Europe? I mean, like the Western newspapers.
Exactly. Russia and Ukraine is very different news. Because in Russia, I saw news in Russia. It's not aggression. It's news about like, hi, my name is blah blah. I'm from da da da, and now I am in Kiev. People in Kiev ask about help, and they show to Russians news about help, like Ukrainians need help, and Russian people think that real Ukrainians need help, because they see the movies, like everything is on fire, everything like really scary, yeah. And in Ukraine, at the same time, I'm watching every night news, and I see like Russia is aggression. Stop Russian aggression. I don't understand what kind of aggression. It was a crime situation. People want to be with Russia. It's democracy. Please be with Russia. I don't understand what Russia actually do wrong.
So what do you think is the problem now? Why do we have this movement, fascist movement, and all this stuff?
I hear you very bad.
What do you think is the problem now? I mean, why do you think there are this movement of fascism and so on in your country?
You see, I think the problem number one in Ukraine now, it's empty economy. Empty. We going to be in default. We're going to be in a real deep
crisis.
I forgot the word. You understand me?
Crisis.
Crisis. Yeah. So my grandmother told me about taxes every month. Yeah, that my grandparents paid taxes for apartments, for flat, and from 1st June, taxes for apartments will be higher 1 and 5%, like two times higher, higher in 2 times. You understand? Old people in Ukraine every month как будет пенсия? Не помнишь? I don't know, maybe pension. You know this word?
So you think the Ukrainian people want to stay with Russia?
Of course, because these people saw the situation in Kiev, and these people was in panic because these people is Russians in soul. They have
Only in Crimea or in the whole country?
Crimea and east of country.
Okay.
Crimea and east, yes. So people from Crimea is people who has a big history about sea, you know, about ships and everything. So these people just was in shock. They saw Nazi, neo-Nazi, and fascist
Coming
people.
from? Coming from?
From west Ukraine.
Ah, okay. So I see their colonial cocktail. What do you? I mean, who is going to colonize you? Europe.
You can make a picture.
No, I did it. I mean, you mean it's Europe that is going to Europe is going to colonize Ukraine?
Actually, I don't understand question. Excuse me. Can you explain me the question?
I mean, I saw their colonial cocktail. So you're telling us that someone is going to colonize you.
I think it's levels. It's levels for Ukrainians to you know, it's a way to Europe, because in Maidan people lost many people from family, you know. I lost my friend. He was on Maidan. And I saw situation with police, you know, on Maidan. Yes, it was actually a horrible situation because police people, they doesn't have a gun, they doesn't have armor. That was real horrible. Because I'm from Kiev and I live in there, and I saw that. It was really scary. My brother, he's 12, and he doesn't go to school about 7 days. Because everybody was scared. Everybody crying, lost families, people from families, and everything. And my question is it real price to wait to Europe? Really?
So do you think that people demonstrating in the square were paid by someone, or it was spontaneous?
It was paid because our news, our internet, something news or everything. I'm looking around in internet and everywhere, and I saw actually news about people on Maidan. Some people have paid like
to demonstrate.
Yes, to demonstrate for first. And next one situation is it's a right sector. It's extremists and terrorists in Ukraine. And now our president tried to fix the situation with terrorists because they understand it's very dangerous. It's real dangerous. They have armors. They have power. They have many people, and it's crazy.
So given that now Crimea is in Russia, what do you ask for now?
Crimea in Russia again, please.
I mean, what do you asking for now? I mean, what's gonna happen now? What do you ask for?
We're asking about truth in our government, right now. Government. We're asking for truth in our government because our friends died on Maidan. Our families, our friends, and really, I lost one person from my life on Maidan. And my question is, that government who's now in Ukraine, they're the same like Yanukovych. They are the same. They are the same, but they are worse than Yanukovych. And we want truth and real выборы, как будет? Elections. Elections. Truth elections.
Free and fair elections.
Well, you will have end of May, no?
there will be at the end of May elections, but they will certainly not be free nor fair, given how things are going right now.
Why do you think they will not be fair?
Because the candidates from the southeast are being either arrested and thrown in jail, like Mr. Gubarev, like Mr. Arsen Klinchaev, like Anton Davichenko. You've probably never heard of them, but these people are grassroots community leaders, very respected in their regions, and they are being thrown in jail, and they're in jail as we speak.
So who is supporting these elections now? I mean, you think they are...
No, we believe they are not free nor fair. They are illegitimate because the regime that is organizing these elections are rushing them in order to get the legitimation with essentially the Western elites it needs to get the IMF funding and structural adjustment stuff that's coming the way of Ukraine's people. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Why you came here today? I mean, who brought you here? I mean, you are a group of people. You are organized by someone.
We are a group of people. We called young Ukrainians. Young Ukrainians. We are from East Ukraine, and we have few guys from Brussels who know us, who are friends a long time, and we are from East Europe. Okay. And we are here. We are only Ukrainians, but people here thinking that we are Russians. I don't know why. I have with me. I have my Ukrainian passport, for example. Okay. And
so you organized by yourself to come here?
Yes, we are a group of people. People called us young Ukrainians.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Bye bye.